Gaboon Mania. Fangs in your face. And we're gonna clean the King Cobra.
Fangs in your face. Subscribe now.
Hey y'all, what's happening, Venom Squad? We're taking a break from the educational videos and we're just gonna do a little fun one today. We started back on our feeding schedule. I fed all the big baboons earlier, so we got some really good slow-mo shots. The fangs in your face are outstanding. And since I'm up here, I gotta clean the King Cobra. We gotta clean him, so we're gonna pull him out, let y'all get a look at Diesel. He's put some size on. Let me tell you, he's gonna be a big boy. So hang in there, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Hey, before we get started, a big thank you to all of our generous contributors, all of our donators, all of our supporters. We couldn't do this without y'all, but we're very close to our goal and we're on our way. The Serpent Center will be open soon, so we can't wait to meet y'all here in person. So we're up here and we got to clean Diesel. I'm gonna tell you something. This snake eats more than any other snake in the whole serpentarium. This guy eats us out of house and home. If you've watched some of the past videos of the King Cobra, you know, he was eating mice and then bigger mice and then the jumbo mice. Well, now he's eating medium rats, okay? And he eats them 3-4 at a time. So he's an expensive little booger. We're gonna pull him out and clean him up real quick. Oh, you know what? While we're doing the King Cobra, Paul Gretsch, your ward brother, we got to take you downstairs and show you King Diesel's exhibit. It's about 25-35% done. We've been working on it all day, but it's looking cool. Let's just get the big guy out of here. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm ready, Will. Do this. I got to pull his stuff out there. He's getting to be a handful. He's a little character too. When he's in his cage, oh yeah, there's a big stinky pile in there. He's in his cage, he's all attitude. Guys, when you're doing this, if you're a snake keeper, keep stuff out of your way so you don't trip over nothing. You know, so I try to put stuff back out of the way all the time so I ain't tripping over things. Let me get this thing out of here. Nope. And oh yeah, what's up, big guy? That's my boy. You know what? I'm gonna get a longer hook. I need a little bit of a longer hook for Diesel here. He's got a little bit of spunk about him tonight. Let's pull a loop out of here. All right, big guy, let's go. Oh, he's getting to be a long boy, ain't he? He's probably 9 foot. Not bad for, I think he's what, 18 months old now? He's gonna be a good sized King Cobra. Wait till you see him in about 3 years, he's gonna be a beast. We're gonna grow him into a monster. Especially when he gets in the new exhibit, oh, he's gonna love it. He's gonna really put some size on it there. Right now, he's just in his temporary hold-on cage here, but when you see the new exhibit, you're gonna realize King Diesel is gonna be in heaven. Okay, we've got him all cleaned up. You guys don't want to see me clean crap, right? But anyways, Diesel's getting to be a big boy. Wait, another 3 years, I'll have him 15 foot and this big around. He looks like a fire hose. Especially at the rate he's growing and eating. He's in there huffing already. Don't worry, buddy, you're gonna be in your forever home here. Probably a couple days we'll have that exhibit done. But his exhibit is turning out fabulous. What do you guys see it? Diesel's gonna be living in a bamboo thicket. There you go, big boy. What a cool snake, right? I love kings. Here he's gonna come up the hook on me. That's his get me routine. Let me come up the hook on you. But let's put this rascal back. And I'll tell you, like, he's not hooding, he's not showing me any aggression, and he's really not a mean snake. But once he gets into his enclosure, that's when he starts getting defensive, okay? And I'll tell you why, because kings are notoriously known for being, that's their home range. They're aggressive in their cage, and it's because he's territorial. It's literally, they get territorial, you know. That cage has got his scent in there, and he knows that's home. And when we get him in the new exhibit, the big monster exhibit, he's gonna get really grumpy because he's gonna feel like he's in the wild. He's gonna be like, I ain't gonna be messed with, not at all. There you go, buddy. All right. It's very temporary. He's gonna be out of here in a couple days, and he'll be in his big brand new exhibit that was sponsored by Paul Gretsch. And Paul, wait till you see it, it's outstanding. It's about 30% done, but it's looking pretty pimp. Let's lock this guy down, and he's actually behaving tonight. But let's take a walk downstairs, and I want to show you the exhibit we've been working on. So Paul, hey brother, this is the exhibit that you sponsored. This is going to be King Diesel's exhibit. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Look, we've got vine and bamboo. We got stuff all over the damn place. It's part of building an exhibit. The plaques will be on the front of this. That's why we got a big space there. It's going to have your name on it. It's going to say Paul Gretsch, my brother from another mother, the thunder from down under, King Diesel's sugar daddy. Now, this is only about 30% done, okay? Oh, you might have to come down a little bit, babe. This is 1/2-inch tempered glass. This is gonna be a bamboo thicket, okay? And this is all the stuff that we actually have fastened in place. And this is just the first step of this exhibit. So this is all fastened in place, and the exhibits are sealed up, so they're damn near waterproof. On this side, there's going to be fallen bamboo. His little heat source will be over there. See, exhibiting animals is a trade in itself. And I'll tell you, like, this side is the bamboo thicket, and we've actually got a whole pile of dried up bamboo leaves that are going to be the substrate. This is the base substrate. And then over here on this side will be his heat source along with his cradle. I'm going to build him a cradle out of bamboo and vine where he can get up and have a basking spot. Also, he'll go underneath it, and it'll be a hide for him. See, and the trick with exhibiting animals is you have to be able, the animal's got to be visible at all times, and you got to supply that animal with what he needs to feel comfortable so he thrives in this exhibit. So it's a little tricky because, you know, kings like to hide, and you get a lot of rattlesnakes that like to hide, so you got to design a hide where they can be seen but they feel comfortable. So it takes a little bit of thought. But I've got a great idea for this one. On this side, the bamboo is going to be like fallen bamboo, and then there's going to be vine wrapped through it, holding it all together. But you'll be able to see him from the front if he decides to be in his hide box. But I got a feeling Diesel's going to spend most of his time up on top of the cradle, which will be underneath a heat lamp where he can get up there and bask. Then he'll be exploring his bamboo thicket. It's huge. I had our bulldog in here the other day. He jumped in here, was walking around. He was like, "This is the biggest doghouse I've ever seen." We're excited. This exhibit is almost done. I'll have this exhibit done probably by tomorrow or the next day, and Diesel will be moved and put in here. And then we'll move on to the next exhibit, and so on and so on. We're excited for you to come see it, Paul. But anyways, let's get to it, and let's go see some fangs in your face action.
Fangs in your face.
Okay guys, this is going to be the Gaboon special today. We're going to do some slow-mo shots of all the big Gaboons feeding. And these guys have all been off feed for the past 6 weeks or so. We give them a little break, and they're all getting large rats today, so everybody should be really hungry. And this snake's gonna do a wild strike. I can feel it coming. Trying to keep her in frame. Oh, there it goes. Explosion. Dropped the hammer on that one, huh, little girl? My little baby gaboons are becoming big gaboons. Let's get that piece of stuff out your mouth. There you go. Now I went ahead and removed the glass before we're feeding them, so we can go ahead and get a nice clear shot. That's going to be a good looking gaboon right there. Okay, y'all, this is the gaboon day. We're feeding all the big gaboons today, and everybody's getting a big prey item today. And I'll tell you, with the gaboons, you got to be really careful. I mean, their striking capabilities is just amazing. They can strike in a lot of different angles, and they're a very capable snake of delivering a very fast and dangerous bite. But let me tell you, I feed my gaboons mainly just moderate sized prey, and once in a while I'll give them a very large prey item just to give them that little bit of variety, kind of like what they would get in the wild. You know, they're not eating the same size prey all the time. Oh, that was cool. He just reached out and thought, okay, that's enough, I'm gonna light this thing up. Very nice big guy. Let me see if he might bang it again. See, I was hitting the substrate a little bit with the rat and giving him a little vibration, and he reached out and tagged it. See that right there? Now I want to show you something. That just turned defensive, because when they rear up like that and turn their head sideways, he's a little spooked because he sees me moving around, and he's like, okay, something's not right. I'm not digging this. But we're going to go ahead and set this rat down for him real gently and let the big guy go ahead and eat his meal. Boy, he put some venom on that rat. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. It is loaded down. There you go, big boy. And we're not going to get too close to him because he's in a position where he can jump sideways and just do some crazy stuff. Put another strike out there, maybe hit the camera. But that was cool. You know, with the gaboon having the longest fangs in the world and a remarkably fast strike, and I'll tell you, I believe them long fangs are designed to penetrate layers of feather, layers of fur. I mean, they can take down pretty big prey. I mean, they get large. I mean, I've had 6.5 footers in the past, and this male here, he's only about 4 foot, and that's one of them jumbo rats, but they can take down large prey. I mean, it's truly an amazing animal. It's one of my captive born ones from several years ago, but he's getting there. He's getting to be a big boy. All right, now we're going to feed the monsters, and I have got this massive rat. It's actually taking me both of my hands to hold this thing up on the end of these tongs with the camera. And I know big boy here is ready to explode. Oh, he dropped the hammer on that one. All right, big guy. That is a big old gaboon. Let's give him a little tug. We're going to work on a little bit. We're going to try to simulate that that is a struggling prey item. It's good for his psyche. All right, buddy, there you go. That is a big rat. Man, he's due. He's ready. Well, let's jump over and feed his girlfriend. Okay, we're getting ready to go in on this big female gaboon. And I can see her eyeball already twitching. She's going to do one of these crazy strikes. She's back there a little ways. And here she comes. She's getting ready to let it rip. Trying to line this up to get the fang shot. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about! That was perfect. That was a perfect delivery. There you go, big girl. And now we're feeding up these big ones, giving them big prey items right now. They've been off feed for a little bit. Been their time to take a break. But I'm getting a good feed into them because we're getting ready to move these two into their big exhibit, into their exhibit that'll be on display in the Serpent Center. So I want to get a good meal into them before we move them. And we'll let them go ahead and acclimate to the new exhibit with a full belly. So that is a beautiful female. I don't know, the lights are kind of dim in here today, but she is gorgeous. Wait till y'all see her on exhibit. Truly see how big they are in person. These are big gaboons. That's a monster rat. It's like the biggest rat you can get. That's a damn New York sewer rat right there. They're big as house cats. And you can see we got big boy over there. He's taking his down. They'll be out of this damn 6-foot exhibit, and they'll be in a big 8-foot long, 4-foot deep, and 4-foot high exhibit here in a few days.
Bonus strike scene.
Alright, we've got a very hungry Bothroth Mugeni in there. She has been on her feeding break. Alright, big girl, here you go. She's trying to locate that heat source. Oh, there you go, baby. Good hit. I've just had her off feed for the past month. We do that. We give them a break for a while. We're coming into breeding season, so we're going to start feeding her up again real good. She's got great body weight. I think she can do babies again this year. She's one of the many on the breeding line now. But it's your Bothroth Mugeni, Brazilian lancehead. Hey guys, don't forget the t-shirts, the merch, venomcentral.org. Order your Bushmaster shirt. It's one of a kind, okay? Nobody else has them. Nobody else has this picture. This is our picture. I took this picture. This is one of our Bushmasters. So go over to venomcentral.org and order your Venom Central merch right now. If you're interested in sponsoring an exhibit or sponsoring an animal, hit us up, email us. It's in the description down there, and we'll give you a list of animals that are available for sponsorship and what exhibits need sponsors. Hit us up in the email and we'll run it down to you. Hey, so if you're new to the channel, hit that V logo thing and subscribe now, and come check us out at the Serpent Center. This is Willie from Venom Central. We're checking out tonight. Later.